son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, that gate upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. They're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
These are 24. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to air this one out for Jones. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the double. Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Caleb Bradshaw in on the tackle.
The 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Down. Check, cut.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Rip, 23. Take right open.
Second down, Lawrence. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. On red. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pass over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here's the 24.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Tomato. Front. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right.
Throwing is Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-3 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he will take it in himself. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready. You black.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Great job.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Focus, all right?
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Here, ready.
Back to throw. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards.
And
the Rams, 1st down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Rams.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
17
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Jones is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Phil here. Hey,
1st and 10, Lawrence. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Here's a short pass, that's Higgins, the tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Third down and 3. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Third down, 3 to go.
Panther 60, Panther, Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll try to set up the screen here. He's to the 15, and he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
A 49-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within 2 scores.
Rams 13.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Eagles. 60 Eagles. Liking it.
This drive begins with a run by Chooton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On second down, it's Chooton. And he'll take this past the 40. I'll pick up the 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
He'll drop to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's in! Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
35. Rams 13.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Velus Jones now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 43, here's second and 8.
Down. 52. Ready.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. As he'll punt it away for the second time. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
27-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Go.
Now, faking the give, he'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to extend the lead.
Rams 13.
Yeah, really would you? I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Wasn't paying me.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Switch gears.
Black. 95. Set.
Williams gets it from the pistol. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Travis Hunter up to make the stop.
Travis Hunter. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Trouble. 38, 60 red. Six, hut.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And on 3rd down, the ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Ready, 30, ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this game.
He'll take this down inside the 30. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay,
Here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready. Cougar 19, ready.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Got it, ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60
In
Eagles.
motion comes Thomas.
Go.
Newton. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Viking 18.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And his defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Needle. Ready. 50 green. Set hunt.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Set, ready, hunt.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Throw it on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that'll set up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Here we go, set, hunt.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set, go.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 25
How about 25 yards to start the drive?
That's good.
1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set, hunt.
Back to throw. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A.
First down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also
that is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Rams 20.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Gray going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Higgins sent in motion.
70.
On the ground, it's Titans to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Right back to Tipton. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
On the ground, this is Williams. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Ready?
Handoff. It's Tootin. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Let's go. Bronco
In motion comes Thomas.
Ready, ready.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Ready, ready. Ready, go!
That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score. Jaguars 59, Rams 20. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go. Black 40.
Ringo.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.